Hello, this is Miho from Canada. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental and physical health are good and fit. So today, be acceptable for the offer of kindness, especially from people really close, like your spouse or family member, because you see the pattern because you've been spending a lot of time with spouse or the family member. So if they offer something nice, you say to yourself like, why like doing this? Or maybe you have the experience in the past. For instance, if they offer to make dinner even though they're tired, and in the past it ended up with like so much work and I'm so tired, I have to get up in the morning, like this is that, like it wasn't a good experience. So you have this attachment or link to that experience. So even you hear, okay, I'm going to make something for dinner, instead of saying, oh, thank you, and your mind goes like, oh, I'm gonna hear the complaints after or something. They're not doing it out of like total open kindness, like, and you say, oh, don't do it, because such and such, I'm guilty of that, and you just start reacting to the event that happened in the past. But each time is totally new experience. So when you see that, they're making an effort to do something, to change something, to offer something different, and you just accept, and say nothing, but say thank you, appreciate. They offer you something, and you just say, oh, thank you, right? So people who give get the pleasure out of giving, especially when the person who receives it, kindly and happily. If you get refused, the people who give get bad feeling or being resisted, or like the resistance will occur. So you just accept. They try to make an effort, maybe try to offer something different out of their kindness. So even though their behavior is different from the past, instead of doubting it, or instead of like, oh, I'm gonna hear the complaints after because that's the pattern, blah blah, so that's on your head. So change that thought, or just stop that resistance and just accept. Maybe that's the door for the new way of doing things. So be kind, open, and accept people's offer. And if you don't really honestly don't want it, you just say that. But don't say anything to put themselves down, because you're linking the experience from the past. So that's something that you have in yourself, nothing to do with this offer itself. So you separate that, because it's a tendency to do it, because especially when you're dealing with people who are really close, you remember like, oh, when they did something, they complained because of it's just too much work, or I'm too tired, and this and that. Anyway, so you never know what's going to be the outcome. So accept and just let it be. Okay. So sometimes it's not. So sometimes it's nice to have those changes, right? So anyway, so see you in the next video. Have a great day.